What you walking around with, Michael?
Just a dead octopus.
Normal stuff. Wow, that's massive.
We are continuing our adventures, and we're at Rialto Beach in the Pacific Northwest. This is an incredible beach that has tidal pools when the low tide hits. We're gonna go see some sea stars. We're gonna go see some sea stars, sea stars, sea stars. We're gonna go see some sea stars all day.
We've been very busy. He's very tired.
We have done over 45 hours of filming in the last 36 hours. How's that possible? 36 hours, 35 hours.
Our first day was a 20-hour day.
Okay.
Our second day was a 16-hour day.
So we have done 36 hours of filming in the last 48 hours. It's amazing. There's going to be so much good content. Fresh kale. It's good. I don't see how you could go hungry on a beach like this.
This place sucks.
It's just awful. We'll find 2 starfish on that rock right there, but we got to be here before everybody else gets out there to look at it. And then I'm thinking, I'm going to walk down there because that's where the tidal pools are going to be. But I think we should go to a ranger station to get some more information.
I think that'd be a solid idea.
Let's do that now.
Is what I've got for
540?
low tide. Yeah.
Okay.
And there will be some exposed before that. So I'd say, like, if you start at 4,
Yeah.
like, by the time it's low tide, you can already be out there.
Gotcha.
And all this stuff, and it's great.
That's what we need to know. Appreciate you.
Happy to help.
Thanks a lot. If we started walking over there by 4, that will be out there when it starts exposing itself. We'll see some sea stars. I said starfish. He said sea stars. So I think the proper terminology is sea stars. Pew! Stars.
I don't believe him. How are the bathrooms, Michael?
I'm over here in the men's room. Those toilets over there are pretty disgusting.
I bet. If you guys haven't picked up on it, it's really windy out here. So there may be a lot of voiceovers, potentially. Or some really enjoyable wind sounds.
Or plenty of music to soothe your soul like these waves are soothing my soul.
It's all part of the experience.
Here, taste this one. It tastes way better.
And what is this?
This is kelp.
Just on the beach?
Yeah. It gets separated from the rocks that it's attached to sometimes. So you can pickle this and eat it just like pickles. Sometimes you can find little crabs in there. You can turn them back loose in the ocean. So I have found 2 sea stars right here. I'm gonna wear gloves, and these are not to protect me. These are to protect the sea star from my oils. But I'm gonna go down here and get them and pull them out so you guys can see them. And then we're gonna turn them loose on the other side over there.
Can they die in these tide pools?
No, they actually thrive in these tide pools. These are all mussels, and that's what sea stars eat. And so there's like lots and lots of food in here available. But I'm gonna have to get in here a certain way so that I can get them out. And I gotta coax them out too. He's really rigid right now, but you see the underside, these are all his, oh, there's a little crab.
Patrick.
All these little tentacles right here are how he moves.
So when they're really rigid versus when they're moving, what's the difference in those situations?
So he's in a defensive mode right now. So they contract all these intercellular parts. But whenever they're in locomotion and they're moving, they're actually quite movable. He's attaching to my hand. See? It's a red sea star.
Red.
But he's actually attaching to my hand. Yeah.
Is the other one the same size?
No, it's a different one.
Get it pulled up?
I gotta convince this one to let
We
go.
got a
of me.
live studio audience with us.
So we have a YouTube channel. It's called Wildlife Command Center, where we do wildlife education. All right, the other one I'm gonna have to lay down to get to. You might have to pull me out because I don't know if I can get back up.
Michael's doing his best starfish impression.
Well, I'm trying to be careful so I don't break it.
Are they fragile?
When they're in defensive mode, you can break the legs off.
Well, nobody wants to see that, Michael. No pressure.
Hold your feet.
I got him.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
So what's that?
I don't know.
Let me see it, Michael.
I'm unsure what species it is. So when I don't know what something is, I usually just say, oh, it's so pretty, look how purple. Then we look it up later and put text underneath it.
Let
You
me,
want the back of your cookie.
Yeah.
Go. Is that your YouTube?
Michael.
No, the YouTube's called Wildlife Command Center.
Wildlife Command Center.
Can you tilt it
Oh,
towards?
right here. Here we go.
And you have
And
a
then
YouTube?
leave a comment so I know who you
Can't.
guys are.
Can't work
My
with
name
this
is
guy.
Michael, that's Cole. I think I see an octopus.
It is a vibrant color of purple.
It is
Really beautiful.
very purple. You should get we should do a short with this too. This is the biggest one.
Wow, that's massive.
Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. There's 16 of them right
I'm
there.
glad I didn't go down there just now.
Yeah, that water came crashing in, didn't it?
It only has the suckers on the backside.
Yeah, so this is the locomotion right here.
Water.
This is where the sexual organs and the mouth is, right in here. And these are all locomotion. You see these little phalanges right there? That's what they use to pull their food in, and then they eat it inside there. What they do is they get on these muscles.
Let me see the top of it real quick. Go ahead. Talk.
There's this eye right there.
Oh, it's got an eyeball?
It's more like a photosensing optic. But what they do is they're so stiff and rigid that they're incredibly strong. So what they do is they surround these muscles and then they squeeze them and they pop the muscle open and then they eat the muscle.
Get a gander in there. They're like crammed in there. They do look like octopus just like laying there. So what are these green things in here?
Those are sea anemones.
And that's what the submarines would be covered in?
Yeah, they used to cover our submarine.
So these are all mussels?
Yeah.
Like, could you eat these?
Oh yeah, you could survive off these. The indigenous people used to eat these. They ate sea stars too.
I literally can't keep track of him. He just jumps from one rock to another. I look up, he's nowhere to be found. It's like a kid in a candy shop right now.
And then if you go over that crest right there, there's 2 of them in that really deep pool. You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna head further over to these big rocks. I mean, they didn't look big back there, but they're ginormous. I mean, it would be quite the adventure to rock climb that.
Flat rocks over here.
Oh, so nice of them to get together so we can see the color difference.
Right? Isn't that nice? There's one right there.
We're holding hands, Michael.
They're in a sea star embrace. This pool's full of snails. All kinds of snails. This is definitely the place. I'm pretty happy. I'm like excited. We found a lot of stuff. That one's actually hunting. This one right here.
As we watch the seagull hunt on the
He
low
heard you.
tide at Rialto Beach,
We heard you.
he stalks his prey.
You know, I don't know a whole bunch about seagulls. They poop on boats, and people hire us to keep them off their boats. They're opportunistic feeders. Literally, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Let's go see what this seagull was eating.
Better hurry up before the tide comes in.
Ooh, it's an octopus.
Oh, it is an octopus. Well, I guess we saw an octopus.
Wow, that's big.
I'd eat that if I was hungry enough.
So what color would that probably be? I mean, he obviously lost his color. You think they're dark brown?
They change colors, don't you? Haven't you ever seen they can change to any color?
No, I didn't know all octopus did that.
Well, that's a Pacific octopus. Because we're in the Pacific.
You gonna cut it up for him real nice?
I'm gonna cut it up for him real nice. Real nice like. And then we're gonna sit there and watch him eat it.
We're really into recycle reuse, and since he's dead, might as well cut it up for the seagull to enjoy.
Because the seagulls can't eat it like this.
He made the whole car smell like garter snake earlier, and now it's gonna smell like octopus.
Could be worse.
Oh, yeah.
Does that look like chunks, bite-sized chunks to you?
Yeah, I'm about to eat it. I wonder what did him in.
I don't know. Maybe it died of old age.
Old age, lived a happy life here
I
at
can tell you
Rialto
that
Beach.
this is not very rotten. It smells fairly fresh. And if I was living on the beach, I'd be eating this for dinner tonight.
So hippie Michael would be eating this.
Survival Michael in the post-apocalypse would be eating this.
They clearly allow some sort of camping here, because there's definitely a few tents set up.
Yeah, I've also noticed that there's some primitive structures built here too.
So the lesson here is if you really want to feed the seagulls at a beach, do it the right way.
Don't feed them chips or bread.
Cut up a dead octopus and let them enjoy it.
That's right.
Normal stuff.
Normal stuff. Those people over there keep chasing the gull off. He was eating, there's that seagull was eating our octopus we cut up. But now these people are taking pictures of it and chasing him away from the food. I'm like, why don't y'all people get away from him? He wants to eat his food. Go on, get away. Y'all move. Y'all move, get on.
You got any life advice?
Life advice? One, slow down just a little bit. You know, you don't have to go 100 miles an hour all the time. I probably should take some of that advice myself. The seagull's like, why is this octopus just sitting here all cut up like this? Did somebody, is this a trap? Something's going on with this, because octopus doesn't just get cut up like that. I'll bet one of those humans was trying to trap me. What's going on here? I'm just going to check this out real careful like, just to see, make sure. Oh yeah, that's good.
Thanks, Bare Hands Beran,
Oh
for dinner.
yeah. Oh yeah. I love it. Octopus is so good. So we're wrapping up a great day out here searching the tidal pools at Rialto Beach. It's part of the Olympic National Park system, and it's just a beautiful beach. A lot of beautiful things that are in the water, snails and crabs and sea stars, starfish. Depends on if you watch SpongeBob or not.
Couldn't decide the whole episode.
I know, right? I've been calling it starfish and sea stars. The ranger called them sea stars, so that's what we're going to go
Leave it in
with.
the comments. What do you think?
We're going to go with sea stars. But also, there's just been a lot of friendly people out here. We've talked to probably 30, 40 people out since we've been out here. So stick around. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and then give us a big thumbs up. But you know what's more important? Leave us a comment. We want to talk to you. I answer every single comment.
And check out the playlist. We got a lot more from Washington State.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of content coming out of Washington State. The Pacific Northwest. I never knew it was so beautiful. I kind of knew it was beautiful, but I didn't know it was so beautiful.
I asked for an Anthony Bourdain. I got a Bare Hands Beran. Beggars can't be choosers.